F1's newest team, shattering all expectations here.
And please subscribe to my dad and hit the like button.
Yeah, when you get competitive and you start scoring points, it's great. For a few weeks, we were finishing like 11, 12, and then we had that sprint race where we finished 9th. And I was just thinking, man, are we ever going to... Oh, that's exactly what I did when that happened. Oh, my gosh. That's why we were the only car on the track.
Now, it's quite wet for those on the track.
We are in Hungary. Judgmental Racing Team. We have... we've scored points in 2 consecutive races now. Yeah, no worries, Mesh. I got you, brother. Scored points in two races in a row now. Almost 3, really, and it could go even further than that. Like, go back 3 Grand Prix, we finished 11th, so just out of the points in that one. Then we had a sprint race where we finished 9th, just out of the points. And then the next 2 Grand Prix was a 9th and an 8th, if I remember correctly. So point totals, results getting better, getting into the points. So things looking up. And here we are in Hungary now. We've got a moderate rain for Q1. Well, we've got moderate rain for the day. That will, we'll see. We'll see how that affects. We have bad luck in the rain. We're on a good run, so I don't want to kill the momentum, but I also don't want to kill the momentum by wrapping it around. I was going to say wrapping it around a tree. That would be really bad if we wrap it around a tree. But, yeah, I don't want to slide into a wall. Looking right now, 2.4 millimeters of water on the track. We'll get a look at the weather. All right, so is it weird that we're the only car on the track? What, did we miss something? I mean, I'm not going to complain. If nobody else wants to go back out there, we'll let John sit at 13. Hopefully we'll get away with having Adam run one more here. Yeah, when you get competitive and you start scoring points, it's great. For a few weeks, we were finishing like 11, 12, and then we had that sprint race where we finished 9th. And I was just thinking, man, are we ever going to... Oh, that's exactly what I did when that happened. Oh, my gosh. That's why we were the only car on the track.
Now, it's quite wet for those on the track. And here we go with the Hungarian Grand Prix. And it's lights out, and away we go.
All right, so here we go. Underway in Hungary. Looks like we got some contact already. I think that was John in contact with someone. We couldn't tell who it was. Adam sitting 15. John sitting 13, 14 now. All right, so we're down 4 laps in. Gave up a few spots. Starting to settle in a little bit, though. Here comes Behrman on the inside. Oh my gosh, Behrman. Did you ever get the feeling it just wasn't going to be your race?
There's a yellow flag now.
Let's take a look at that again.
Now this was at turn 1, with not much room to move. Oh, and the cars there, unable to keep out of each other's way. And there'll be more than one unhappy team after that.
So it would be a huge pickup for the team if Adam can stay competitive. And we'll see if that gearbox allows him to do that. Adam gets into 10th as Albin goes in for a stop. I would feel a lot better about Adam's chances if he can get past Hulkenberg.
Now there's been an issue in the pits.
The fact that we can't pass Nico makes me question whether we can hold this. So there we go. We'll slide up to 9th. And that is it's Alonso getting past us.
Okay,
But
so
you know,
keep
the
going.
position we're at in right now,
2.5
I'm all right
seconds
with
behind.
this. It's going to come down to a good pit stop, getting us back out. Ugh. Oy. Well, there we are.
You okay?
Why not? Let's watch it.
Let's take a closer look. Right, we're down at turn 5. Oh, and the car with a nasty crash into the barrier. And that won't do their confidence any
Oh
good.
my gosh. This is... I think the only day I could say that I've had is worse is when
Virtual safety car.
Pato Award
Okay, so keep the delta close.
ran into
Let's
Teo
have a look at
Pourchaire.
Now we're
them
watching the
both out.
action closely here. There! That's the moment of impact.
Let's see if Kimi can catch up with Tsunoda. Actually, Tsunoda's right on Sainz too. There's some battling here for some points. As we are on the final lap now. Doesn't look like Kimi's gaining too much ground. Tsunoda did get past Sainz though, so he's chasing Sainz now. So Tsunoda 9, Sainz 10. Antonelli trying to get a point here. Hadjar with a mechanical issue. Man, you could just do me a real big favor and just drop out right now. That would be worth about at least $500,000 for my team. Thought they crossed the line.
Max Verstappen over the finish line and today's winner.
Oh, they must have been a lap off. All right, I thought they were all on the same lap. All right, so Kimi takes 10th. Signs of that mechanical issue was running well. Switch back to him. Hadjar does make it, so John Felix will
That's the
finish
check
19th. So he will not
Yeah, looked
pick
quite
up his
challenging
race
race.
points or his race.
So when you get to
Bonus
the
for the
FIA,
day.
we do turn the car fully off, kill the engine, wait for 5 seconds, and then turn it fully off with the ignition switch.
We are aware. I think robbed us of a point a few weeks ago.
Sometimes I think you just have to accept that it's not going to be your race.
You know, I don't think many would have expected to see them finishing outside the top 10. They'll be aiming much higher than that, I assure you.
Well, Max Verstappen can add yet another podium to his already impressive record.
It almost feels like it doesn't need saying after a 7th win, but another stunning performance today.
All right, well, we'll start with the field here. Max, as you saw, gets the win. Lando up 4 to finish second, picks up 18 points. Liam Lawson third, He actually looked happy on the podium as opposed to Thursday when we were in that race. He looked angry. But another podium for him. He picks up 15. Piastri up 1 to 4th. Hamilton down 1 to 5th. Lance Stroll finishes 6th, up 3. Russell, Alonso 7 and 8. Yuki up 12, and he picked up 2 positions there in the last 3 laps as we followed him and Kimi in that battle with Carlos Sainz. Sainz up 11 to finish 11th. Wow, I did not realize that. Alex Albon up 4. Then you have Gasly, Hulkenberg, Ocon, Jack Doohan, Bortoleto, Hadjar, and you're probably thinking, where are your guys, JMTv Racing? Well, they are down here. John Felix down 7. Prince Adam did not finish the race. Charles Leclerc out after a spin as well. We really needed to get that 18th spot. That's going to cost us a lot of money. So not hitting our racing points is going to cost us probably $750,000 in this race. Total, 1 more spot up. John Felix could have at least saved about $500,000 of that. But it is what it is. Adam, well, we'll start with John. John made it to Q2. Started with one of those typical races where we fall back early and then seem like we're going to get some momentum going as the race builds. It felt like it might be that way. And then John, fairly early on, though, got into an incident with Behrman. Behrman had the penalty for the incident and caused a lot of problems with John's car. Behrman's as well. It was a big hit. John hit the wall. I think Behrman hit the wall as well. And so both of those cars were not competitive for the rest of the day. That was somewhere around lap 6. So it was very early. Adam then surges to 10th. I think he peaked out at 10th. And we thought, all right, well, maybe Adam's going to fly the flag and come through and save the day. But then he spins on a turn just before he was getting ready to come in for a pit. He spins. He's out of the race. And that's the story for the JMTv Racing team today. Tough day. Scored points in 2 consecutive races, none today. It was nice to hear the game say that it's disappointing that we should be looking for top 10s. That means that they're recognizing that we have been better lately. But yeah, not our day today.
Formula One's newest team, shattering all expectations here.
And please subscribe to my dad. And hit the like button.